What's up, YouTube? If you watch the same kind of content that I do, you might have seen advertisements for the Baerskin tactical hoodie. I'm here to tell you all about it. Stay with me now. All right, YouTube, thank you for watching. I want to say thank you first of all to Baerskin Tactical Hoodies for sending these two hoodies out for me to review. This is something you may have seen advertised on some of the prepping and outdoor hiking related type channels. So you may have seen some other reviews of the Baerskin Tactical Hoodie on YouTube or somewhere else. Just keep in mind that unless it was filmed in the second half of 2022 or later, that was probably the 1.0 version, the original version. This is the newer version. The 2.0 has a lot more features. It's a lot, it's a much improved product. So really those older videos you could disregard. They're not even like valid because that product isn't even available anymore as far as I know. And it was very, very different looking than this. These tactical hoodies are what I would say is medium weight. So these are gonna be perfect for me in South Carolina in the wintertime. This is pretty much all I'm gonna need even when we get our coldest months of the year, which is typically around February. If you're in a little bit more of a northern climate, you might want to layer this one, but that's what actually this really excels at, as being like a mid-level layer jacket. So the Baerskin Tactical Hoodie is polyester. It is medium weight. This is something that you could wear like if you had temperatures down between like 30 and 40 degrees. I feel like I would be very comfortable with just like a base layer and then maybe a flannel underneath. Of course, if you were north of, say, Maryland in the United States, you're probably going to want to wear another jacket over this. It's going to work just fine for that. Let's show you some of the features of this jacket. So first of all, it's got a little bit of a brim cap over the hoodie to give you just a little, so if there was a light rain, it's going to give you a little bit of protection, a little bit of snow. It's not going to be falling in your face, or if you wear glasses like me a lot of the time, it's not going to be getting your glasses all wet. It is very, very comfortable. This polyester material is super soft. Like you actually could probably sleep in this and you'd be very, very comfortable. This jacket has 9 pockets, 9. So if you like to travel like I do, I'm always like fussing with things, especially on the plane, when I'm riding on the plane to go see family in other states, you know, trying to stuff things into my pants pocket. This is perfect for that actually, because I can stuff things inside, like a little bit of snack for the plane. I can stuff my cell phone charger in here, my keys in my pockets. If you need to take a little bit of ibuprofen on the plane because they cramp you into these super tiny seats that really stink, like me, I need that ibuprofen. I can put that in a pocket, but let me show you all these pockets. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so let's go through these pockets real quick. Pocket 1, you could actually stuff a small paperback book in there. Pocket 2, perfect for your cell phone, or maybe like your cell phone, your extra charger that you carry, like a little power bank. Pocket 3, throw your snackies in there, right? Pocket 4 is one of these sleeve pockets, which a lot of the military gear has. I really like the, what do they call them? Combat shirts. The combat shirts have these. I like these a lot. I know people who are smokers will usually stick their cigarettes in there or a couple pens, things like that. Maybe you stick a stogie in there if you smoke cigars. Pocket 5. Pocket 6, just enough for like maybe your ear pods and a little thing of hand sanitizer. Then you've got pocket 7, zip pocket, right? Put your gloves in there. Pocket 8, over there, also a zip pocket. And then this is an interesting one. I've only seen this in a few other pieces of kit. There's actually a pass-through pocket in the back, right? So I can show you, my hand goes all the way through. Well, what would you throw in there? I think of a couple things. If I'm hiking, I might throw a water bottle back there, or my map back there, or maybe I throw like my head buff, my bandana that I typically carry with me. I could throw that back there. If it was a little bit chilly, I could pop a hand warmer, you know, those hand warmers. I could crack one of those and put them back there, because actually that's one of those little survival secrets. If you keep the small of your back warm, it tends to keep your whole core temperature warm. A couple of the little features I want you to know about with this tactical hoodie is it's got adjustable sleeves so you can tighten them up, or for those of you who like it, you could actually do it like a little thumb hole, right? Why would you want to do that? Well, some people find it stylish, but another good reason that you might do that is if you are layering this and you've got it on your thumbs like that, it just makes it easier to get into that winter overcoat, the bigger coat, like the outer layer, right? Without these getting, if you don't do that, then these can get bunched up as you're going into it, right? And that's pretty uncomfortable. On both the right and the left sleeve, you've got a little space for a morale patch. Here I am representing the great state of South Carolina, the most beautiful state in the South. I'm sorry, but it's true. And you've got one on the right side here too, so I can put an American flag over here and your state flag over here. Or, you know, if you just had like a funny little morale patch you wanted to wear on them, you could do that. And of course, you know, if you're gonna call it tactical, you're gonna have to have spaces for some hook and loop closure for your morale patches. Am I right? I'm right. The Baerskin tactical hoodie comes in several colors. I chose this coyote brown. And of course, you know, I had to choose OD green as well. So check out their website. I will of course drop links in the description down below. Let them know Prepping with Sarge sent you. I really appreciate you. So if there's anything that I actually would knock against this, it's not much. This is kind of nitpicking a little bit. This is, as I mentioned in the beginning, this was a 2.0 version of this tactical hoodie. If they do a 3.0 version, I would like to see the zipper switch to the other side. It's nitpicking, I know. Most people in the United States like to have the zipper on the right side. This one runs on the left side. It's not a big deal. It's just one of those things that, you know, I'm gonna notice every time I zip up. It's not gonna annoy me. It's not gonna make me dislike the product, all right? So that's thing one. The other suggestion I would have if they do a 3.0 is I would like to see them do at least one of the inner pockets have either hook and loop closure or a zipper just to kind of protect your contents a little bit, right? We have one, 2, 3, 4, 5 zippered pockets. There's definitely plenty of space that you could put your stuff in and you're not gonna have to worry about it's accidentally gonna fall out. Having one inside pocket that can do that would be kind of a cool feature. But again, I'm just kind of nitpicking at this point. If you got anything out of this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I drop videos twice a week. On Tuesdays, I usually do either a skill-based video or a product review, such as this one. And on Fridays, I like to do a live stream so I can interact with the audience. Would love to have you join the channel. Keep planting your seeds, keep stacking your silver. This is Prepping with Sarge.